Welcome back to Couch Talk, everybody. I'm Joe, and today we're here to talk about the new trailer for Creed 2. Now, this is obviously the sequel to the first Creed that stars Adonis Creed, which is Apollo Creed's son, who gets trained by Rocky to fight his way into the #1 spot. Now, this movie has a little bit more novelty to it because the main villain of this movie is Drago's son, which everyone knows is the Russian that Rocky beat, which is also the Russian that killed Apollo. So there is definitely some depth and tension in this movie that we didn't get in the first one. Now, I think that this idea is really intriguing, but I hope that it keeps the heart from the first Creed. Honestly, the first Creed, I saw the trailer for it and I was like, wow, this looks great, but I was a little nervous that it was going to be a cash grab. But then it wound up being amazing. And they don't have the same director coming back to direct this, which was Ryan Coogler, who also went on to do Black Panther. They have a new director by the name of Steve Caple Jr., who the only thing he's really done that I saw on IMDb that had any popularity to it was The Land. But even with Ryan Coogler, the only thing he really did before Creed was Fruitvale Station, and now he went on to make a Marvel movie. So hopefully this guy can bring, his own thing to it, and then maybe he can go off and make another big movie, and this gets his name on the map. The actors, they all look great. It looks like they're all bringing their A game again. I don't know if Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone could top his last performance. I mean, he deserved an Oscar for that movie, for the, way he acted out, like him going through cancer and everything. And I just hope that they introduce some kind of new way for him to have a dramatic performance. I hope he's not just there to be the trainer. Like, I want him to have some kind of emotional pull to this movie. I thought that was really well, and that really worked. And I liked the fact that he was kind of like a father figure to Creed. And again, I mean, you do get little hints of it in the trailer when you see Rocky telling him, begging him not to fight Drago's son because Apollo died in his arms, and he doesn't want that same fate for Adonis. Now, Dolph Lundgren does reprise his role as Drago as his son's trainer, so you're going to get a little bit of tension between him and Rocky in it. I'm very interested to see how that plays out. There's a lot of really good concepts in this movie that, if done right, can make this movie better than the first one. But if it was just thrown in there, they just threw as much novelty in there to make more money than the first one, and they didn't make a really good, strong story around it, then it's not going to work. But I have faith in Michael B. Jordan. I have faith in Tessa Thompson, because he's also returning. And now there's more on the line for him as well, because, if you've seen the trailer, that Tessa Thompson's pregnant with his baby, which is another reason why it makes this fight so much more intense, because this guy is bloodthirsty for, either Rocky or Adonis, because he wants revenge on what happened to his father. So he's going to come swinging the way Drago did, and he's a beast. I mean, he's like a giant walking tank. He could kill Adonis if hit the right way. So that's something that has to, sit on the back burner, and, they have to think about constantly, and they have to train harder. And you see the big montage, and it looks like he trains harder in this montage that you've seen in the trailer than he did in the entire first movie. So I think that that's going to be a really interesting take, that, death is on the line here. Anyway, overall, I love the Rocky movies. They're a staple of my childhood. I watched them growing up. Very inspirational. I loved Creed, the first one, when I didn't think I would, and it was really good, and I just hope that they can make a nice little trilogy out of this and then put a bow around it and call it quits and not, beat a dead horse with it. I'm really excited for this. The first trailer looks really good, and I like that they're kind of bringing in a no-name director, because they have a lot to prove. If he fucks this up, that pretty much fucks his chances up to do anything else big in Hollywood. So, I hope this works out for not only my own pleasure, but for that guy too, because as an aspiring film critic, film director, whatever I can get, myself into, you only get one shot. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this movie? Did you love the first movie? Do you wish it just ended with the first one? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, I'll catch you next time.